everyone, it is bedtime. I have been knitting and unknitting all day. But hello, it is Saturday and it is bedtime. But last night I watched a movie I've already seen a couple times, Thomas Crown Affair. Just feeling like watching it. So I watched it in bed from like 11 to 1, I guess. And right as I finished, Danny messaged that he was on his way home, and Sebastian came into our room, sleepwalking, so he probably doesn't remember, but he curled up into bed and slept there until 7 when he finally woke up. Finally, I say. I slept till 9. That never happens. I'm so proud of myself, but also proud of Sebastian, because normally he's the reason why I can't sleep in. So it felt good to get sleep. I did use the heating pad while I was watching the movie, and then I put it down there because it's been affecting my sleep because I couldn't lay on my stomach because it's got like plastic inside and it's really scratchy and pokey. It does not feel good. When I lay on my stomach, I don't use a pillow. I like scooch down, so that was in my face. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna deal with the pain and at least be able to lay on my stomach. So I felt like I slept a little bit better. I didn't wake up as much, but it still wasn't the best sleep ever. Then yeah, I got up and showered. Danny wanted us all to have breakfast together at home. We had to scrounge a bit because groceries are weird this week, and we're definitely running out of things. But we made do. And yeah, then I got ready to work on knitting, since I don't know when I need to have this baby blanket done, but I need to hustle. And it's a very hard pattern, and from what I see, it takes most people like 2 months, and they probably have more time than I do to knit. So I'm trying to do a lot. But partway through the day, I realized when I was counting stitches that one of my sections had too many ribs, like it's ribbed. And I saw you go by. Can you take your medicine?
I was licking the medicine.
Oh no, I didn't see that. Good job. So I tried to save it. I knew I wouldn't be able to. When you have lots of extra stitches, you can fix it, but you'll have lots of extra yarn. And I was hoping that maybe if I fixed it, I could just kind of take all the loose loops and work them into the rest of the piece. It would take a long time, like an hour, but it'd be faster than unknitting. No, it was a hot mess after I tried to fix it, and I still had like one weird loop. Turned out I had fixed it correctly, like I looked up how to do it. It's just, it was so loose that I had missed one of the loops. Didn't go quite down far enough. But anyway, it was too much yarn. There was no way I could save it, so I had to devote like an hour and a half to unknitting carefully. 9 rounds. That's about like that much. That was painful. I learned a lot from doing all of that same knitting in reverse. You start to learn the structure, and it really helps to understand the pattern. So I did gain from that. I also gained some pain. This is very painful knitting for some reason. It hurts my hands. But I made it down to within a couple rows of where the madness started, and then suddenly all that extra yarn was gone. Like I had made it far enough, and I saw where I had put a little stitch marker on that one loop that was sticking out, and I saw that that just needed to be worked into what I had fixed, and then it was perfect. It's all good again. There's some other questionable areas, maybe from me unknitting incorrectly, I don't know, or maybe that's just how it looks. I find that I'll do a round and things will start to look weird, but then the next round just makes everything look perfect. So there's definitely layers that go into brioche knitting. Anyway, you probably don't care I talked about knitting way too long, but that was my day. Right before dinner, I started undecorating the tree. We decided to order Chinese, but our beloved place that we've always ordered from, always gone to, we no longer in their delivery window. They have a 3-mile delivery window now, and we are 3.2 miles. so it wouldn't let him do an online order. I'm sure if we called they would, but Danny was not feeling that, so we DoorDashed a different Chinese, and it was fine. It was good. Everything tasted good. It was actually, like, I would say their Kung Pao tofu was a little tougher, slightly, not unpleasantly so, but more spicy, which I liked. The flavor was more spicy and less salty. Still salty, but yeah, we ate. Actually, they finished taking all the ornaments off while I cooked dinner for Jax. He always just gets teriyaki chicken that I cook at home. And then after dinner, I took off the garland and all the lights. That was painful. You gotta walk around the tree like 50 times getting scratched up, but it's all off. The tree is naked. Tomorrow she can go out and start her permanent journey to be mulch, to enrich the plants. So yeah. Then after that, I did a tiny bit of knitting, but mostly I sat down and I wrote to Jax's math teacher because he has questions. I have questions. We all have questions about this whole moving up thing. He's currently in the 7th grade math called Foundations of something. I don't know. And then after that, if you went on a typical standard path, you would go to pre-algebra and then to algebra 1. And he was telling me, she said he could move up to algebra. Like, it's typical. It can happen that they recommend skipping a course. Can you not hit me with those? I keep trying to move away. It would be really painful. Take your vitamins and then get your toothbrush. But to skip half of a year and a whole year, I'm confused. Also, we need to know details about the scheduling change because that's a big deal when you're in 7th grade, and he's already had to go through that once. And there's like people he no longer has classes with, or people that are in his math class and he would no longer have a class with if he shifts. But it would be really worth it because to jump ahead would be amazing. Save you so much time, a year of your life. But yeah, I'm interested to see what she said. I did some research, but the school website, like the county website, it's just a mess. It's just sending me through a maze of links. So yeah, here we are. Bedtime. More knitting to come tomorrow. I don't know what else, but I'm gonna go change my outfit of the day. Wearing my ducks. Still love them. Still perfect. Still packing them in, but they're way easier to get on now. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Stay safe. Be kind. And don't forget. I don't want anything fancy. I just want you. And don't forget. Wash your hands.